You live? Okay. Hello, welcome back to Persona 5, where my PC might crash because it's too hot for my PC apparently. It's getting pretty dark. Where did Rico go? But we're going to try and play, and we might not be able to because my PC might crash in the heat like him suddenly fainting. My PC, something feels terrible. Something's wrong. Are we alone in the screen area? Also, there's that giant puddle of blood that he's ignored. The owl isn't even in the bag. I don't see Rico or Lufei anywhere. I swear Lufei was in my bag. He's always in my bag. Okay, but yeah, it's too hot for my PC apparently, so if it crashed again, that might be it. Today. I need to find them. But we'll try and play, but it'll probably be too hot. Okay. Can't change the camera angles. Oh, what is this? Looks like the I want to die station ticket doesn't give any, but I want to die because apparently that's the joke. That's a coffin. Large coffin placed here, big enough to fit a person inside. I'm thinking, where did that office worker from the monorail go? Also, let's ignore the giant puddles of blood near the vampire coffin as well. Perfectly fine, right? I guess Persona 3 was more about vampires and, you know, spooky things. Vending machine. It's a vending machine. Looks like it's not functioning. The drinks are probably all gone warm. Especially in this heat. The elevator that goes up to the floor of our Tartarus station. Seems like can't go any further. It's under construction. Ba-bum. Okay, well we can run. We don't have our Persona vision here, it seems. It looks dark down there. Maybe they're doing some underground construction, so we might miss things very easily. There's a map with information about the What's-Die strip mall and other places. I need to find Lufei and Rico first. Is that What's-Die a real place, or is it just called that because it sounds like I want to die? Countless flyers places on the phone booth. A large coffin-like object is here. Did that woman who was sitting here on the monorail get home already? Okay, so is this the lady from the monorail? That's the office worker from the monorail. I've already checked out the vending machine, I think. All gone warm. The power doesn't have any power. Okay, now we can leave. Need to find Rico and Lufei first. Or not, we go back. The coffins have vanished. No sign of Lufei or Rico nearby. Or anybody at all for that matter. My nausea hasn't eased up at all either. It's probably this damn heat. Further from the station, mate. Because I've looked everywhere in the entire station. But yeah, if it crashes, then I apologise. That's a big pair of arms coming at us slowly. That thing looks hostile, just like shadows in Mementos. My Persona. Can't rip my face off out here. Still coming at me. Good job, it's very, 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 very slow. They're dragging themselves along the floor. A weird gateway. It sounds like the perfect place to escape to. Okay, play the next stage. Bam, bam, bam. So that's a whole stage, huh? Tiny, tiny little area. We don't even have Rico with us on the squad, which is the craziest part, you know. I swapped her out for the other lady. Whole body hurts. I took a pretty hard hit when I fell, huh? Where am I? The door disappeared. It turned into cogs. Even though there's still some sort of entranceway of some sort there that we could probably go in, but also you might get mangled in the cogs, so maybe not. How should I proceed? I guess I should just go forward for now. Lufei and Rico might be here too. Okay, there's treasure chests in here. Yeah, like, it might be a doorway, but it might also be death. Okay, so it's maybe going to be harder to find keys and things in this game mode because we don't have our cheaty vision. Interesting, interesting. Pair of stairs. This looks suspicious. It definitely looks like something you could do something with, but I guess, you know, until we get our powers or whatever. Is that a sword or is that just a lamp? Looks like there's treasure chests in here too. Let's see what's inside. Probably the same stuff that's in every treasure chest. Yep. Same stuff that's... Can't we take the big light fitting? That might be useful. We could probably use it as a sword or something. This area repeating itself. Treasure chests. Okay, so that's all the treasure chests in the area. Yeah, it feels like I'm going in circles. But also, I guess we weren't. Need to keep going. Another cog door? Well, that's surely an exit, right? Guess the only way is up. Gotta embrace that that's an exit, right? Jump head first into cogs. Where did they go? More of the same hallways over and over again. We're back at the beginning. All's cleared. Okay, so these areas are very, very short then, it seems. That's handy when it's probably going to melt my PC in the heat. Again, exploration. Literally the same level, isn't it? But there's 3 chests this time. Well, I guess they save graphics on making the areas look exactly the same, right? Similar. You know, reuse the things. I reckon we've got to go down that. This looks like a pretty rare one. It might contain something valuable. It's got strips on it. Gold ticket! Okay. Right, so that's a gold ticket one. The trouble with this is, you know, I'm not following the area because look, there's going to be hidden treasure chests off in the other directions, isn't there? I might have skipped one bit by going weird, but you know, it's going to be very easy to miss things. Now, I've only just looked at the map in the top left-hand corner. I'm sure that would be very useful to follow. Since when do I follow maps? We should follow more maps. Okay, treasure chest number 3. At least there's no enemies here because we can't fight them at the moment. Still no stairs leading down. Well, did we want to go up? Guess we want to go all the way up. Oh, Robin! Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? How am I enjoying the heat? It's very, very, very hot. Perhaps too hot, especially for my PC. My PC might crash at any moment. But hello, how are you? How's your day going? Hopefully it's going well. That's some custom badge. Did you get the custom badge? If so, congratulations. Yeah, there's a new thing where you can create your own custom badges for events, so, you know, people can get them. So congratulations. But they only work in the channel that they're on, so they don't work on other ones. But I appreciate you spending the time to get the badge. Very, very much appreciated. Again, I can't summon my persona. What the heck? It's turned into a walking hand. It's kicking our ass. I'll finish this. Just stay still. There's so now. But how are you enjoying the heat? Just wondering how I got it. So yeah, it's because you can set things for your own channels and make custom badges. And I set mine for 1 hour watch time. So, you know, I made it easy. Yeah. Fine, how are you? I'm melting. I've got ice behind me. And I am definitely melting. But yeah, I figured, you know, I might as well set up a custom badge whilst they're there and, you know, try it out. You don't have a heat? Lucky you. Lucky you. It's 33 degrees here, with my PC running at 50 degrees at least. Things getting very hot. Very hot. So yeah, it's very, very, very warm. And my PC doesn't like the heat. Ouch, I know. It's very, very hot. Have you got much plans for the week? Been up to anything interesting? But you're very lucky not to have the heat wave. It's really bad. You okay? Looks like you've been hurt. Yeah, I'm alright. I see. Missing person. But I didn't think we detected anyone this time. He used a persona earlier, just like mine. Looks like you have a new background, or is it the lights? It's probably the lights, but also I've got the door open to let some more wind in, because the more wind flow that I can have with open windows each side, the better. So I opened the door a bit, and that might have changed the background. It's just the door. Yeah, I can see how it looks like a different background. Yeah, it's just I've opened the door that's right next to me. Seems pretty calm. Maybe he knows what's going on. So, yeah, what have you got planning? You doing any streams this week or anything? Oh, there you are. I've even got frozen ice behind me. I've took it out of its stock to make it even more effective. Geez, you just ran off all of a sudden. Who's he? Nothing special planned, regular work. I do something tomorrow. Nice. I'll try and pop by if you do something. But you should do something special, and you should make a badge on your chat as well. I'm sure all your chats would love a special badge. Mine I rushed and made, but you know, I wanted to just try it out. It's okay, Yukari. He's being hunted by shadows. Really? Yes, the shadows are attacking right when I found it. If you had powers like the people you're thinking of, you probably would have tried something by now. I guess that's true. Sorry for glaring at you like that. Seems like he was hurt during the attack near me. Got it, hold still. And a birthday stream! Nice. When's your birthday stream? Yeah, you should definitely why they hold guns to their head to do their powers in this one's stupid. Don't get it. You should definitely do a birthday event and make like a birthday candle or birthday cake or something. That'd be pretty fun. Love. You can also get them through subscribing, but I made the subscriber one really, really shitty because I thought no one's going to bother getting that. Anyway, soaking, so I'll meanwhile my hands back. No worries, have a good soak. I appreciate you popping by, and I appreciate you getting the badge as well. It's very appreciated. Oh yeah, thank you very, very much. And have fun in your bath and not having the heat wave. I'm very, very, very jealous. I would rather be in the bath soaking and not having the heat wave. But have a good look and I'll see you around. And yeah, let me know when your birthday is and I'll pop by for definite. We need to celebrate your birthday. She healed my wounds using a persona of her own by shooting herself in the head. Not questionable at all. Thank you. No problem. See, do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Not that you're suspicious or anything, but it's a bit of an unusual case. I just want to hear what you're doing in here. We'll explain our situation as well, of course. Right, Yuki? Yeah, good idea. You might have the information we're looking for. Soaking in sweat, not wrong, not wrong, absolutely soaking in it. Okay, let's start with names. It'd be unfair if I didn't go first. I'm Yukari Takeba. This is Yuki.
Yuki Makoto. Yoroshiku.
Taka Yuki. Nice meeting you. I'm Jason. And I'm soaking in sweat. Nice to meet you, Adventure. Thanks again for saving me. No problem. I think you were too beat up too badly. You don't seem to be as confused as I am. That was a persona, right? So you know. Yes, you're not an ordinary missing person after all. Well, I suppose that's obvious. I mean, you can walk and talk normally. Still, it doesn't seem like you're playing dumb or anything. Yeah, he really does seem to be in a daze. How much do you know about the place and the time that we're in Aventura? Nothing. So you know about personas, but you don't know about the Dark Hour? There's no room for debate anymore. I think it's okay if we trust Jason at this point. Still, there are some things I'd like to ask him about. Same. Sorry about all this. We had some issues on our side too. Don't sweat it. Sweat. Thanks. Okay, where do we even start? There's a lot we need to get him up to speed on. I'd like to start with personas. A persona user could have defeated that shadow, but you didn't. However, you did make an attempt to run away from the shadow's attack. That's right, a normal person would be exhausted from the moment they arrived and couldn't possibly avoid a shadow. For context, normal people sometimes find their way in here and get lost. Most of the people who wander in here are in bad shape. It's like the life has been sucked out of them. Vampires. But you aren't like that, Adventurer. You're different than the missing people we've helped so far. But still, you didn't fight back. Is there a reason for that? I'm a persona user too, but I can't seem to use my powers. I see, that's why you couldn't fight. It was a really close call then. Good thing Yuki arrived when he did. Before we go, I have one more question. Just what are you doing here? I went through a weird door. Explain the situation about Blue Door and how I ended up in here. Got it. You separated from your friends and wound up in here by accident. Probably got wrapped up in the dark hour because you have the potential. Wait, are your friends persona users like you then? In that case, that means they might be lost in here too. And in the same state as you, it'd be dangerous for them to wander around without their personas. By the way, were you the only person who went through the door you mentioned, Jason? If they didn't go through, there's a chance they might still be in a Watadai station. As much as we'd like to go over there and look, we're in a bit of a situation right now, sorry. I do. What do you think, Yukari? I've seen a red door before, but I can't say I've seen a blue one. Red pill, blue pill, reality, fiction. Well, the red probably leaves this place. I'd like to know more, but we should find your friends first and foremost. You didn't pick up on anyone else. Anyone else I'm aware of, what about you? Nothing. They could have taken a higher floor though. That said, there's something off about the floors we've gone through in this section. Oh yeah, so about where we are right... We're gonna have a fight right now. Just in the middle of my explaining. Let's get this over with, quick. Let's. Thanks to Yukari's healing, I feel like I might be able to fight. Jason. Let me fight with you. I'm sure my persona can randomly come out now. Okay, just don't push the shield too hard. Here it comes. And they'll be like, why are you shooting yourself in the head with your own gun? Why are you shooting the enemy? That's not how it works. How did you randomly teleport to a school? Bam, ba-dum. Okay, well we've got him with us, but will the others also fight? Because, you know, it'd be weird if there's suddenly all these other characters rather than just the two that were there. Bam, ba, bum. The stink bug and some hand people. Why'd your clothes change?
君だよね
It's you, right, Jason? And let's nuke the bug. Me, but do you not question the other 3 people that have also teleported in? Technically 4 if you count the release of data. So for anyone that has adverts, everyone's now to stop at adverts. It's weird that their skills come up in a completely different menu. Okay, so they're weak to fire. We're also doing a little trick. They've got to make them question why don't you shoot yourself in the head, right? Because that's how they activate their personas. We don't. We can get even more. Oh yeah, of course, because that's because, you know, if they activate their personas by shooting themselves in the head, but he doesn't, they've got to question it, right? Otherwise, they're missing out on something. Because it's literally, why do they do that, but we don't? It's very weird. Phew, you're pretty good in a fight. But again, I can still use my powers properly. Feel the same kind of weariness as when I first awakened my persona. You don't look like you're hurt anywhere. Maybe it's because we're in Tartarus. Tartarus? Oh right. Where were we? Before I was rudely interrupted by the shadows. First off, this place we're in is called Tartarus. The tower that appears during the dark hour, and we're not even sure how many floors it has. It's currently the dark hour right now. Well, that's what we call it anyway. Dark hour starts at midnight. It's like a non-existent time between time or something like that. How do I explain this? People that can move during the dark hour like me and Yuki can perceive its existence. But ordinary people aren't aware of it at all. That's another way. The fact that you can use a persona but don't know what the dark hour is, it's pretty weird, honestly. I don't really get it. Were you able to use a persona before this? That's pretty strange. Well, we should probably investigate that point as well. Lots of weird things tend to happen in Tartarus. Definitely. Oh, and one more thing. During the dark hour, people without the potential turn into coffins. That explains the coffins we saw. You've seen them already. Yep, those are all the people that don't have potential like us. On the bright side, shadows won't attack them. They'll also have no memory of their time during the dark hour. Guess it's no big loss for them. Oh, most machines and other technology won't work during the dark hour either. The phone died. All that said, the dark hour isn't something we can just avoid. People who get attacked by shadows during the dark hour end up with a debilitating condition called apathy syndrome. Others have gotten lost in Tartarus. So we're currently investigating Tartarus in order to find a way to get rid of the dark hour. I guess that about covers it. The explanation. Let me know if you have any other questions. I can't guarantee that I'll know the answer though. Anyway, also, why was I the one who had to explain everything, Yuki? Can you jump in, leader?
ゆかりの方が説明上手
You're
だ
so good at explaining. Besides, thought it'd be rude to butt in. I can't believe you. Some leader you are. Leader? He's our team's leader for when we explore Tartarus, if that makes sense. Okay, Yuki, your turn. I'm the leader of the seas. Specialized extracurricular execution squad. We fight shadows and explore Tartarus. Wouldn't exactly call myself the leader though. I can just handle things like combat tactics and situational judgment. Was that okay? Sounded good to me. Jeez, I got too distracted by Aventura's situation. The rest of our team came into Tartarus with us. We got separated just like you did. Since we can't contact Fuka, we could look for his friends while we try and find a way to regroup. How's that sound? Yeah, sounds good. We're scattered around. Aventura Cam's friends are lost. Tartarus has it out for us. Jeez, what the heck is going on? Whatever, no use in standing around and talking. Should we get moving, leader? Okay, it's settled then. I'll explain more about it on the move. I'm right behind you. Don't worry, gotta help each other out, right? Right then, shall we? Looks like I'll be investigating Tartarus with that. Lufei and Rico are safe. But I guess technically he did awake his persona, just in a different form, right? So that's why he's exhausted as when he first opens it. Always look behind, there might be treasure. Okay, we've got vision now. That's good. I guess we couldn't do it because technically we didn't have a persona. Okay, well, we've learned that you can't instant kill the enemies here. I guess technically they're different enemies to we've been encountering, so, you know, they're interesting to see. Just look at those dancing hands. Everything's weak to fire, I guess. My asshole! What did he say? That was a very, very interesting thing he said that. Also, we've got different... What's called? Skills, that wasn't the word that I was saying. I don't know what I'm saying. We won. It's too hot to think. What is that? Aha. That's the breakable thing. Oh, look at all these branching paths. I'm curious about the treasure chest right there. I was checking out. I'm curious about the red thing, but I guess this is a locked singular room. Like I said, it's going to be hard to figure out what rooms are what. Hey, that's a locked treasure chest. Have you come across any of these? Yeah, we have. Well, not in this place, but yes, we've encountered ones with lockpicks. Oh. You'll need a twilight fragment to open it. Maybe a shadow around here is holding one. I can't be too sure though, since the place is different to Tartarus we know. While we're here, you might as well try opening it. We have a twilight fragment. 6 keys. I guess this conveniently is the twilight fragment. Twilight fragment. Okay, so blue ones are twilight fragments. Why is the twilight fragments? You want to use them? Yes. Okay, so there's 3 chests but 6 keys. Interesting. There's going to be something that requires a great many of them or something like that. Okay, well, it wants me to go over the bit of room that I was curious about before, but before we go in there, I need to explore every single possible corridor, right? There's a Tartarus fragment. Who knows? It's probably going to make me run all this area again, but okay. Now, I don't know how effectively we can hide from the shadows in this one. Dead ends. Fragments. Like I said, it's going to be very easy to miss things. Wait, that shadow looks pretty strong. Yeah, but we're going to have to fight it if we want to proceed. You ready? Yeah. I guess it's slightly stinky shadow. Plus they look a bit more like shadowy shadows, right? Kimbros. Not very, well into their thing, Kimbros. Or are they antennas? Antenna monks? But it looks like they've sort of got in trouble doing their weightlifting. I mean, Skull's more powerful, isn't it? Oh, are they weak to light? Of course, they're lightning conductors. Did we get an all-out attack here? Okay, we'll still get all-out attack and it's still the same, it's not different. There's no guarantee because, you know, this is a different world. If anything happens. They are a lot stronger than I gave them credit for. Like the crash test dummies with antennas through them in monk robes or something. There are definitely different designs in this one. You know, the Persona 5, a lot of them are questionable. this one, they're less questionable designs. Okay, but we need to get all the loops. Okay, we've got 3 out of 6 Tartarus pieces. 3 out of 6 tartar sauces. Okay, I think we're gonna get all the tartar sauce. It's a twilight fragment, whatever. Tartar sauce. Then there's the one over here. And we've done the level, maybe. Any hidden stuff at the sides here? Nope. Okay, we got all the stuff. Let's go. Next stage. Let's not melt. They're gonna hide something behind us before. They've done it before. Just because it's a Persona 3 level doesn't mean they can't hide stuff behind us still. Does that mean he's a strong shadow, or does that mean he's got an item? He's got a glow on him. I feel like he's got a Tartarus fragment. Whatever, we're gonna kill him. We need to get whatever that is. It might just mean it's a strong shadow, but we need to know. He might have something. Get the gym bros. I mean, strong or not, we can kill them. Is Persona a robot? It's weak against Skull? Interesting. I guess they're weak to physical as well. Okay, this might finish them, who knows? Not quite. Are they still lifting while they're lying down? They are, they're like... They've got to be gym bros. Okay, we'll weaken their defences, even though, you know, this is probably overkill. It's guaranteed at the end. Okay, now do we get anything special? Twilight fragment. Okay, so if they've got a big glow on their heads, we do need to kill them for the fragment. Maybe? Yeah. That complicates things, because it's not just look for it in the normal way. This required 2 fragments. I told you there'd be something that needs the lows. They're not going to give us more fragments than we could possibly need, are they? These ones that aren't blue aren't fragments, but... Even though we've got 6 million Compacker gems, gotta gather them all. Can I sneak past this guy? No. Let's open this trash. Yes, we're gonna have to take down that shadow first. It's a good job he's not very harmful while he's just standing there in front of us. You ready? Ready when you are, but we could have surely snuck around him and got that crate. Look, I can touch it. I could have snuck off with it. Also, this guy's special takes forever to charge up. How did that not count as a weakness? Does the red mask make it different so that it's not weak to melee? I guess it's not weak to fire either. But let's just boost everyone's stuff then. Also, kind of dying. That's why I targeted something different, because it was a waste to kill the low health one, and I can just use it on the better one. Okay, nothing we have is weak to it. But maybe we can still kill the one. Almost. He's very almost dead, and we don't have a healer on our team. Well, technically we do. You know what? I'll be sensible. We'll use Makoto's heal on Makoto. Story max. That's fire damage. What does Cadenza do? Increase party's attack and damage. Also gain one full moon. Well, let's just use fire. Does it kill it? Okay, now he's got 3 yellow things and a red thing. Can be activated with 2+ full moons, spends all moon phase and deal fire damage to one foe, then spends full moon and deal fire damage. But it's already going to be dead. Sure, this isn't a complete waste, but let's use it. It's resistant, but it died. I don't know if there's going to be any more fights. There might be more fights, but if there wasn't, you know, he'd get reset between. So why hold on to it? I see that it wants me to go the other way. There's a treasure chest here, but I've already got it. I've already got it. Right. We haven't been in there. We were fighting for the treasure chest and we didn't collect it. Gold ticket. Can't skip the checkpoint. You gotta be very carefully walk that way around for definite. I'm not detecting anyone on this floor. By the way, Jason, what are your friends like? Well, Lufei's an owl. Lufei? Are they an exchange students? You could say that, he's on exchange for mementos. He's haunted ghosts. He's an owl. Owl? Owl can use a persona. Well, I guess things like that happen, huh? Yeah, things like that do indeed happen, don't they? They seem surprisingly open to the idea. Lufei's case is not more normal than I thought. What about the other one? Just distantly chair committee chair. Third year? Huh. Maybe she's get along with Kirishio. Student council president in the discipline committee chair. Yeah, that fits. Still, an owl. I'll have to be on the lookout so I don't mistake him for a shadow and shoot him. Good job I told him he was an owl and not a hooded ghost. Over there, a teleporter. Yeah, so there is. You know, I gave him an Irish accent, but you can that, so there is. Very, very Irish, isn't it? We should be able to get back to the entrance of Tartarus using that. Maybe we can reach Furuka that way too. Let's go take a look. What are the chances? Oh, it's not going to work because there's a thing to smash. Nothing. So switch or something? It doesn't seem like it. Usually it activates once we get close to it. Maybe a break. We were so close to getting back to the entrance. I guess we'll have no choice. We need to keep going. What'll happen if we keep going? Well, we'll probably face the boss. I don't know. Even we haven't been to the top of this place. We don't even know how many floors there are. In fact, I don't even think we know what floor we're on now. Can you remember how many floors we've ascended to since we met Jason? But this Tartarus feels different from the one we know, so we can't know for sure what floor we're actually on. Oh, but it's different. Everything. The shadows are much stronger for starters. Dark's only gave me Welsh run. This place feels dark too. Different areas of Tartarus have completely different atmospheres. This area, it definitely feels like the area we unlocked in April, a pretty low floor. Yet the shadows here are normally strong. The higher you go, the tougher the enemies get. It's not like they're impossible to defeat, but... Oh, that guy wants a hug. Speak of the devil. Jason, you go right. All good. Bam, 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 ba-dum.
敵発見。油断は禁物だぞ。
Okay, we'll hit this guy. Why did I choose to hit the one that's not weak to him? It's maybe not the correct choice, you know? Choose the special on the one that's not really going to be affected by him. Fine.
来いオルフェウス。
敵ダウン。その調子。
Ba-dum.
いいぞ。敵ダウンだ。
You know, we'll hit them with Mikoto fire again. Even though it's already down.
キャプテンキッド。ペルソナ。
Ba-dum. Oh, we got a crit there, which was really
これ
good.
でしまいだ。
ボコボコにしちゃえ。
Still not dead though.
バフォメット。義経。受けてみろ。
Bam, ba-dum. Like those guys are just getting stronger doing their push-ups. Jumps. Whatever, lifts.
支援準備完了。
Bam, ba-dum.
わたパスワード解除。やばいな。ここはペルソナ。みんなお疲れさんだ。
Bam, ba-dum. Okay, will we be able to get the glowing thing that I saw there? Or is that the area over? I can still fight, but my body feels strangely heavy.
無理してない？
Never doing it, are you?
ならいいけど。
Okay then, if they change us, let us know. Counting on you. You got it.
すぐ直すから。遠慮
I'll
しな
heal
くていい
you
よ
whenever you need. Just say the word. Now that we killed the enemy, the teleporter probably works. No? It's still going elsewhere? Okay. What's this window? There's an area around this corner. Gateway. Gotta check every corner. Bum, they've got all the things.
任せてちょうだい。
In exploration. Tell you, one of these days they're gonna hide something back there. And in that corner, he doesn't have anything. He's just a bit stinky, so I'm not gonna bother with him. That guy has. Say that guy has something. It's a literal pillar. The pillars and shadows look very similar. Use one fragment? Yes. I guess in Persona 3 you didn't have to make lockpicks, you just had to find all the hidden fragments to open things. It wants me to go in there? Well, cutscene. That one needs 3 fragments, do you see that? Something different about this room. Seems very different. Yes, it's like the atmosphere shifted somehow. Looks like there are more treasure chests too. Anyway, let's take a look around. Let's look around this room, but my target is to go back another way. Well, I guess I'll look around this room. Guess I'll use 3 of my 4 fragments. my target is to go elsewhere, so I guess there isn't anything in this room, but also loot. You've got a twilight fragment, so I'm gonna need to fight you. Bam, bam. I guess it's the equivalent of fight a strong enemy, except they've hidden it as just, you know, get the item. Bam, ba-dum, bum, bum. Now, fire probably hits the other ones, so I probably should have focused the other ones, but there you go. Oh, hey. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just going to make everyone stronger. Gives them a bunch of moons. Even though the other one is weak to it. He's just so overpowered. We're gonna kill the other thing. Okay, he's strong against fire. I don't have enough variety in my moves, I don't think. It's fine. I don't even know what that red skull, red mask is weak to. It's probably important that we do learn. But at the same time, we can just kill everything. Okay, I want to focus this one for the extra move. Like, you know, she's pretty strong as she is, so... Surely we've got enough fight. It's just a waste to use it on something with 2 HP, right? Twilight fragments. Bam bam, ba bam bam, ba bam bam. Gold. Ironically, not as good as the ones with the fragments, right? Oh no, it has a good price in it still. Although, I thought the exclamation point was over this for a moment. I was going to say, maybe it does want us to do things in here. Okay, so I've got all the treasure chests in this area. Not all of the fragments. I don't know if you can use the fragments on other things. You have a fragment. But you know, we want to collect everything, right? It might be that you can use them elsewhere. Never hurts to have too many, right? It's also very straight. My asshole. Strange for Skull to be acting first. Okay, he's also got his super thing charged up. Also, we should absolutely put a healer on our squads. Otherwise we're in trouble. You know, like that. We might get into trouble if we don't put a healer on our squad sometime in the next level or something. Okay. Like, she can heal! We should have used his things. I feel like I missed using it at the start. Okay, he nukes that pretty good. Okay, he's also got Scarlet Hades. Hades nuts. It lived! Okay, he's gonna nuke the last guy. My PC smells very hot, so if it crashed at any moment, it's at 53 degrees. Bear that in mind, I can smell how hot it
みんなお疲れさんだ
is. It doesn't like the heat. It might be that someone's burning something outside, but it's also, you know, the same smell is my PC overheating. Was there anything else in here just to fight for a key, I guess? Like, that definitely looks like you should be going somewhere down there. Right, there's nothing at the sides. Onwards. It's hard to tell what level we're even on. Like, what floor of Tartarus are we on? What level of the 18 quests are we on?
ホールからキッチンまで
While
任せて
Makoto was very good, having two Makoto is, you know, challenging. Confusing. But also, you know, her heals is not good enough. We need Tomoko rather than two Makotos. One Tomoko, two for healing. Two Tomokos. Just hard. Oh, jackpot! Isn't that little thing like really rare? Golden hand. Okay, he runs like Pink.
だね
Just seems like it. If we defeat it, spoilers will be ours to take him. It's quite fast, so it won't be easy to catch. Wanna go for it? Say no more. Well, that was easy to catch. How's it gonna run away? Looks like he wants to run away. But he doesn't give us the middle finger. Oh, he
暑さを鎮めよう
seems pretty weak.
なんてね
I guess his power is running away, right?
オルフェウス
オッケー先を急ごう
Hey, we got it. But the others will probably be harder. He had a twilight fragment and that's it. Okay, so we need to kill gold ones and twilight fragments, because the gold ones might have, who knows what, being rare and special. They could have special loot. They didn't count as like a treasure chest or anything either. It's just like, you know, that was a little guy. Ba-da-ba-bum. Okay, it doesn't lock us in place opening treasure chests. Okay, this guy's got a thing. We need to kill him. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. What are those?
夏休みだってない
With demon babies with arrows. Demon cupids. Okay, well they're not weak to fire, so I buff.
奪えヒット
And not even weak to his thing. Yeah, it was weird that Skull was going first, because he's the slowest and he should go last.
いい美しさ
アホメットこれでどうだ
In that order, if he doesn't trigger Tomoko to work, that actually works for Skull getting his heal after he makes his move, which makes him more likely to get his special move,
オッケーハック完了
which is good.
私の
We should use her skill before we use the special. Kill that one. Ba-da-ba-bum.
暑さを鎮めようザッパーンなんてね味方ピンチだフォローお願い
I have no idea what she just said.
これで決めよう
It didn't sound like, oh, this is going so well. What's she worried about? Okay, we can't drag with the controller
オルフェウス
on this one because it's stationary. He could have used his do his move in the next move, but that would have just been a waste. Twilight fragment. Let's go. Ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-bum. Any treasure chest hiding in the middle? Look like it. One there though. Needs 2 fragments. Got 5. There's one more chest somewhere. He's walked circular corridors. That's the exit. Means I missed the thing in the room before this, isn't it? Okay. Let's just look on the map. Treasure chest is hiding in the corner over there. Okay. Missed it behind a pillar. Inky treasure chests. Might have been up to even see it on the minimap. Yep, I probably should have been able to see it on the minimap. Okay. We're going negative in fragments to how many we got on the levels. Have to have found them in earlier levels at this point. Continued defeating shadows, made our way through Tartarus. Finally, the stairs. What's wrong? Sorry about that. Just wondering if we're closing in on the gatekeeper. Of course, that's the boss. Every now and then we'll come across a shadow stronger than any others in the area, blocking the way up. Since you're enemies, we have no choice but fight. When we explored this area before, I feel like we fought gatekeepers at much shorter intervals. And we've made quite a bit of progress since meeting you. Yeah, the fact that you haven't seen one at all is strange. The gatekeeper might be stronger than usual too, but if the 3 of us, I'm sure we'll be fine. I'll do my best. He came to know you. Next area. Ba-da-ba-bum. God damn it, it's gonna make me change every time. But it's nice that they sort of went, hey, warning, you're coming up on a boss soon. Get prepared to actually fight something hard. Oh look. Could this be a boss? It looks like a boss. Little steering wheel lion number 8. You had to jinx it, didn't you? That's the gatekeeper? Can't continue unless you defeat it. Let's do this. On it, leader. Bam, 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 ba-dum. This guy, we've fought him before, haven't we? You're right, still, don't let it guard him. Yeah, let's be careful. The music's a lot different in this one. Oh, look at his wheels. His wheels go. Okay, I mean, it's wise that we buff ourselves for a boss, right? He hasn't got his Hyper Smash. Okay. How little damage he did. It's got 3 stages as well. This is for sure a actual boss. Right, we're gonna set fire to him and make him take more damage, because I think that's smart. He crit us all! Yeah, but it's a real good job I brought a healer. A proper healer. But we've also got her, so we can make it weak to our attacks. So it's fine. You know, we can deal with this. Now, I don't know if his Thaumaturgy definitely is that useful. I'm gonna do the Boffus one. So I think that might be smart. Okay, Scarlet Hades. Okay, that did a lot! I wasn't expecting that to do so many. I guess his... Timmy. I guess his ultimate is very, very, very strong. Ah. And that's his true ultimate power. The Hades thing. Okay. Stage 1 down. Okay, well it's back down to these normal things. Okay, there's also a power thing in the top right that says Bleakus thing. I guess we're meant to be paying attention to that and maybe use the thing. I could buff it to make it beat to him. He seems very powerful, but at the same time I think Pad forsake skull, right? Okay, so if we get 100 power, I'm going to guess that's going to be very, very, very powerful. Pressing it doesn't show me anything. Right, well, it's weak to him at the moment, so we can maybe knock it down. Or, you know, it's a boss, so you can't knock it down, but it still made it do a lot more damage. Now, the problem is, we acted before the boss, so we couldn't get the extra weakness damage of this going off, because that would have been good to get the extra weakness there. Yeah. Next Twitch badge I'm gonna make harder to get. Okay, Scarlet Hades, let's go. That didn't do 8 million like before. Maybe it's because we did the other thing, the Thaumaturge. Maybe the Thaumaturge gave him extra moves on that. I mean, still, we're doing a heck of a lot of damage to this guy. But he's just got that much health. Okay, his phase 2 didn't necessarily give him much extra. Okay, we're acting first. Gonna go vulnerability found, because it's only one enemy. And by okay, Skull might get his thing. Okay, they've summoned extra enemies, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's nuke one of them. Okay, they've still got a lot of health. Okay, so his stuff can set off the healing still. Try to kill one of these ads, because, you know, the more of them there are, the harder it is for us. Hit me! Okay, this will give us even more heals. One down. I'm gonna use Skull's thing on the big one still. Just because it's a big one. I'll set fire to them all. Okay, let's weaken them both. I had to say, oh, there's only one of them, didn't I? I know the phases don't do anything different to phase 3 did. Okay, Scarlet Hades. I'm gonna use it again on the small one because Skull's gonna hit the big one very hard. That's dealt that, it weakens it, and very hard. Indeed hit it very, very hard. Still has so much health. Ridiculous. Okay. I'm still gonna make it weak to Skull. Just because we're gonna use his special. Even though it's gonna move before Skull gets to work. And it's dead! It didn't say no longer brainwashed. Was someone brainwashed? Orpheus. I got you, Lo. Leave the rest of us. Ready. He shoots himself in the face, I take my glasses off. I mean, technically, the Skull that did all the work. Skull did all the work there, not him. Okay. Definitely make sure we've got a healer, even though it's probably not going to be as bad as that last one. Having a healer is important. Bum 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 bum. We did it, but he was pretty tough. Oh yeah, was it that strong last time we fought it? Last time, I don't think so. Still, it brings back memories. That was right when we first started investigating Tartarus. Fighting and exploring were new for most of us. We were running around here without a clue. Actually, our leader here was taking charge. He was cool and collected even back then. Really? That's right. That's why you're the leader, isn't it? Actually, you've been like that even before that. Ever since you first awakened your persona, really. Remember, that huge shadow attacked the dorm. That was pretty intense. Intense? Oh yeah. His persona took out that massive shadow in a single attack. I was in complete shock at how strong Yuki was. I don't know, I think you're overestimating me, Kari. I doubt it, counting on you as always, leader. Oh, there was that other time, maybe I remember that because we're fighting as a trio. When I had just awakened to my persona and we fought that huge shadow, there were 3 of us. It was me, Yuki and Junpei. Man, that mission was pretty touch and go. Sounds familiar. I don't know how our group fought the trio in the beginning too. Even though Rico wasn't the beginning trio. I see. And one of them is Lufei, huh? You've been with that owl since the very start. Do your friends' clothes change when they use their personas too? Yeah, he turns into a hooded ghost. Yeah, their forms too.
変形ってこと？
Like a transformation.
いやいや違うでし
No
ょ。
way, that can't be right.
違うよね。
Right?
どういう理由で
I'm curious about why your outfits changed, but we can talk about that once we meet up with the others.
まあ最初は
I
びっ
was
くり
pretty
したけ
stunned
ど
at first,
もう
but I've
慣れ
been
てき
gotten
て
used to it by now.
リコさん
I
や
should be able
ペンさん
to stay
で
cool
も
when we
驚かない
Rico
か
and
な
Lufei. Oh, you're gonna freak out when you see Lufei. He's not quite an owl. Just remembered something. The pile of chips we didn't finish. So my smartphone won't turn on. I can't contact Motorheart and the others. I might be worried since I haven't responded from them.
ね
No, everyone turns to coffins and they freeze and they don't experience this, so time isn't passing. It isn't.
大丈夫？
You okay? That last fight was pretty tough. Want to rest for a bit.
え、わかった。
Understood. Let's continue then. Pum. Exploration. What's this? The potential to hide something behind us? It didn't, but there was the potential to. Okay, we need a key and 3 treasure chests.
せい
They're putting an awful lot of these things right next to each other, aren't they? Well, here's the 3 treasure chests. I guess this is our reward for the bosses. What's that? A key right next to it? I guess this is like... Maybe in Persona 3 they have a reward room after every boss as well. I don't know, I've never played it. Okay, on to the next level. Would be nice to know what stage we're at. Keep going.
ダイオレット入ります。ホールからキッチンまで任せて。
My controller, dead zone going, hey, pick a different character. Oh. I see the gold thing with the ticket thing above it. I just got a key. I guess it runs away if you don't charge up on it. Okay, we haven't got Makoto this time.
夏にやってない。
So we can't necessarily nuke it.
なんてね。
来い、オルフェウス。
海風に乗せて。
And he does a triple hit the same as Skull.
ぶっ放せ。
I guess he might be pretty strong, but also, you know, his
オッケー。
thing being different to a highlight is just weird. And makes it harder to trigger sometimes. And, you know, his Hades thing definitely felt strong. And it was buffed, probably by the Thaumaturge, I don't know. But, you know, those that do know probably do know. And he can probably be very, very, very powerful.
チャンス。暑さにやってよ。
At the same time, I've got plenty of characters. I don't need him.
オルフェウス。
Take one hand down.
乗せて。みんなに勝つ。いい一撃だ。
One.
もう一回。
敵ダウン。その調子。
ほら
必殺いけるぞ。華麗にやっちゃって。
Like, we've always got charges on other things. That was probably the wrong move there. I probably should have
ペルソナ。
hit the others with the special and then just attack that one because the attack would have killed it outright.
ボコボコにしちゃ
And then, you know, if I'd have done it in a different order, this one might
魔法
break
メット
dead.
義経受けてみろ
Dead. Like, you know, either you get very, very strong attacks or you don't get it at all.
私に任せろ暑さを沈めよう逃がしてあげない
I'm gonna heal.
オッケー即興
Okay,
そ
or
こ
not. Or Smoko's just gonna kill it. Maybe they're just strong against physical and I'm stupid. Using that move even though it does 8 times attacks. Okay. The advantage of having bonus fragments is we can dip into them before we get all the fragments in the levels and collect the others later when we come across them. Not run headfirst into an enemy like an idiot. Almost happens. It didn't. Okay, there's a shadow that has a weird scratch on it on the thing, on the mini-map. I don't know if that means that it's a stronger shadow or what. Okay, it wants me to go that way, so I'm going to go in here. And we're going to have to fight the shadow to get the treasure chest, aren't we? So for anyone that has adverts, step 1 to stop other adverts.
いい感じだね
Yeah, I guess technically I've got a different background.
ザッパー
Quite open for.
ね
来いオルフェウス 奪え切った
I feel like the buff's the best move there. Like, kill one of these because they can heal. Well, they didn't die.
海風に乗せてみんなに届け大技発動チャンス
Let's hit it again. But I guess
ペルソナ魔法メット
Thaumaturgy
義経
is individual. In which case, if you had 4 people with Thaumaturgy, would they all individually get highlights? Or does it just act as its own gauge? In which case, if you have a separate Thaumaturgy gauge, then you also
私の
have
出番パスワード解除
Phylus, who has her own separate
夏
highlight
に負けない
gauge,
ザッパ
and then a
ー
Thaumaturgy. Everyone can all have their own things that trigger for a million different triggers.
これで決めよう
You can do a million very, 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 very strong attacks.
みんなに届け
Essentially.
これなら
Now, I wasn't paying attention to the top right, how much damage it does. Of course, she talks over it. When we did the huge amount on the boss, because, like, you know, was it just a regular 50,000 or was it a big, big attack? I'm just in the ice behind me because it's fallen weirdly. There we go. I still want to be cool. Okay, that guy's got a fragment, he needs to die. No surviving. Baby, baby, baby. Best thing.
なんてね
Well, I guess, you know, the music's more of its era, right?
燃やそうオルフェウス
A different time when Persona 3 came
海
out.
風に乗せてみんなに届け
Different musical era.
もう一回
相手が倒れた
Two down.
ぶっ放せ
In
切っ
Squid
た
Face.
ペルソナ
In Squid Face lives. It's fine because we can do fire on our main guy. Daria, hello, hello. How's your day going? Hope it's going good. Welcome in. How's the weather over there? Hope you've been well. I've been good. How have you been? It's been very, very, very hot here though, so if our PC randomly crashes, I apologise, it doesn't like the heat. And I'm melting as well. But how are you? You doing good? Been up to anything interesting? Been cold? Did warming up this week. Lucky you. It's a heat wave here and it's 33 degrees. I'm with my computer on and my computer's running at 53 plus degrees. Very warm. PC makes it very, very hot. Nothing interesting. It's unfortunate, but you know, glad you're doing well at least. Have you started making plans for summer or anything? Sounds uncomfortable. It's it's a struggle. I'm definitely melting. I've got some ice behind me, a whole bottle of watery ice to make it cool, and you know, I'm staying hydrated, but you know. Some people apparently really like the heat. Some people really, really like it. But too hot for me. Definitely melting. Okay, that's just the exit. And anything new in the WoW expansions? I don't know what's going on in WoW. Your dad's one of those weird people. I don't get it either. Like, you know, some people, they want to have it as hot as it can possibly get, even when they like it, the more uncomfortable the better. If they're burnt to a crisp, they're happy. I am not one of those people. But yeah, I guess your dad would really love the weather then right now. How hot's it going to get over there for you? Because you said it's warming up this week. And we've got a whole heat wave. This whole week it's going to be like 30 degrees plus every single day, and it sucks. So windows open, ice in the freezer to use to survive. Especially if I plan on streaming, I'm going to have ice up my back. It works. About mid-80s. That sounds infinitely more comfortable. I think, what's that, 25? I don't know. I might be wrong. I'd be much happy with 25 degrees. Like, you know, it went from being freezing cold to suddenly ridiculously hot in a day. Not sure either, looking it up. Nice. Another gatekeeper on this one. How many of them are here? I'm guessing some serious deja vu here. Right, we're gonna have to take it down if we want to investigate this law. Proceed with caution. These just look like normal enemies to me. But I guess they're a gatekeeper because they got crowns. That's special. 29! Okay, so similar weather then. We're, you know, it's only 4 degrees more, which I guess, you know, is probably a big amount, but we've got smaller numbers. It's only a 10% extra increase in temperature. But with the computers on, it's so much hotter. And I'm doing a 2 PC setup, which probably does not help matters either. You know, having 2 PCs running in the hot weather, running hot, makes the room even hotter. Have you got any vacations or anything planned? I'm gonna hit them with the fire because they said this is the boss, but I don't believe it. This that's up. Try not to run my future if I can help it. Yeah, the problem is, you know, I'm a perpetual online person. And also, you know, I wanted to stream, so... you're thinking of taking a trip somewhere, but not sure where to go as yet. Yeah, I feel you on that. Trying to pick a destination is always the challenge. It's like, you know, I want to go somewhere, but, you know, place so expensive, where's actually going to be nice weather, and where do I even want to go? I completely feel you on that one. I'm always... Do I have any plans? No. I did initially want to go to TwitchCon, but then, you know, just things got awkward with someone and weird, and, you know... It's their country, and there's a chance that they'll be there, so, you know... That went out the window. Thinking somewhere in South America. That might be nice. And, you know, maybe not too hot as well. So, yeah, that should be fine. But, you know, yeah, I'm always terrible at making plans and things. And just ends up not going anywhere. As long as I get to sleep and recover, that's mostly what I care about. And, you know... I can find something to do anyway. Plus, if I went on holiday, you know, it's like I'd miss everything that's going on online, right? Have you been to any TwitchCons? I haven't been to TwitchCon, no, which is why it would have been good to go, but... You know. And I've been to other gaming conventions, though. So I've been to EGX, I've been to iGaming Festival... I've been to a few different ones, so, you know, I've been to similar things, just not a TwitchCon itself. How about you? Have you been to any TwitchCons? I wouldn't have even noticed there was a spelling mistake until you pointed it out. Yeah, you know, the gaming conventions that I've been to have been pretty good, but, you know... Everyone's got to go to a TwitchCon at some point, right? All due to ask me, I feel you on that. And, you know, with ours, because UK is an isolated country, it means everyone that's in Europe, you have to literally have a flight abroad and then book hotels and everything, and a whole lot of effort to sort out. Too expensive for 2 days, exactly. So expensive for what it is, and also the expensive flights and booking hotels and everything, and it's just a lot. It all adds up. Whereas I can go to a convention that's in Birmingham and get the train and not have to book hotels and things, or even London, you know. And London, you know, there's less things to fly to. Might have to get a hotel though, because it's a long travel, but still easier. But I feel like it's something I should do at some point. Just a matter of when and where, because it might eventually. I'm sure they did one in London once, I just didn't realise that it was a you know, it moves to other countries sort of thing. So I didn't go to the London one and missed out, so it might come to London eventually again. Do you do outdoor things like camping or hiking? Well, I used to stay in a tent at festivals that I worked at a lot. So, you know, I stayed in tents a fair bit. But I do like exploring, I just don't necessarily go camping or hiking. Be more convenient in woods. The really awkward part is, like, I know my country has laws against doing that sort of thing, but I don't know what it's like in other countries. So, you know, you might be able to set up tents wherever you want in other countries, but in this country you can't. So I'd be concerned about that as well, you know, it's like, would I be allowed to stay in a tent wherever? Laws against camping, yeah. Our country is kind of backwards in a lot of things. You have to have specific sites to set up camping, and, you know, if you just set up your tent wherever, you'll get in trouble because you can't set up your tent anywhere. Yeah, there's major issues with that in this country. Good to know, exactly. And then, you know, because I think they're concerned that a lot of people are going to be illegal homeless people in tents, and then you find there's clothes just randomly at the sides of the roads and things where people have been, you know, staying, but that's why they then hide under, you know, the overpasses in motorways and things. Guess that makes some sense if something were to go wrong. Not even what I was thinking could happen. Yeah, I mean, you know, most of it's just bureaucracy. There might be worse things that could happen, but a lot of it is just bureaucracy. You know, they want to essentially charge people for where they want to tent, and, you know, you have to have permission from the landowners and all of that nonsense, so everything... everything in this country is red tape. But yeah, I don't know if it's that bad in Europe. Apparently some places you can just, you know, set up a tent, but I'd still be concerned of getting into trouble, because, you know, what do you do if you're told that you need to move on whilst you're in your tent in the middle of the night? You're out of luck then, aren't you? Just out of luck, because, you know, they'll wake you up in the middle of the night, they'll make you put your tent down, and there'll be a lot of hassle in the dark, and, like, don't want to mess about with any of that. But maybe, like, a camper van, like a car van, that might be fun. And, you know, that, if they tell you to move along in that, you just drive it off somewhere. That sounds a lot easier. It does, but it'd probably be expensive to get one. Makes sense to research the rules first. Exactly. Definitely research the rules first before doing anything like that. Yeah. I'm probably going to end up just not going anywhere on holiday again, just because I'm always behind making plans, and then summer comes, and then... I mean, it's fine, like I say, you know, mostly as long as I get to rest and recover, that's all I really care about. It would be nice to go somewhere, but at the same time, like, you know, didn't really go on holiday anywhere when I was a kid, so I'm fine with it, I'll get used to it. It is life. But it is very hot. And that's the other thing, you know, as well. If you go on holiday and then, you know, everything's not perfect, might kind of feel like a bit of waste. The weather's really awful, and, you know, you're just like, I wish I'd just stayed at home. Used to travel a lot, but nowadays less frequently. Well, I guess it's got a lot harder these days as well, because it's a lot more expensive. Because when it was a lot cheaper, you know, maybe I missed out. It probably had much better opportunities when it was a heck of a lot cheaper. Yeah, far too hot. You're very lucky that it's not 33 degrees over there. And I think a lot of people are just keeping their PCs off to, you know, stay cool, but... Me, too many things to stream, and also, you know, too many things to watch, and... I must suffer. I must suffer through the heat. Okay, the gun works best. Heater's definitely coming. True. I think maybe our heater's going to you then. That's probably what's going on. We're going to have a week of it, and then it's going to fly over to you, and then you'll have the heat, and then hopefully it'll be cooler here. Hopefully. Yeah, it's unavoidable. The heater's definitely coming.
チャンス一気にやっちゃって
But you've at least got air conditioning, which, you know, us in the UK, we don't have air conditioning. We have an open window. And that is the best that we can do to mitigate the heat.
フラッシュムラザッパーンなんてね
So yeah, we're very backwards here.
オルフェウス
No fans either. I mean, people do buy the portable fans, but I feel that they don't do a lot. And then they're just very loud, so I haven't got one. You know, a big loud fan that blows from side to side and often will just blow hot air at
こ
you.
の技じゃないそこだ
Like when it's very hot, but the fan is just blowing hot air.
なんとか耐えしのいで
And so, you know,
夏日に負けない
I'd
出してあ
rather
げない
not be blowing even hotter air in my face. Still news to me. The whole, you know, I'm speaking from experience of whatever fan had grown up. Maybe fans have got better now. I don't know. Maybe they include like cooling mechanisms because of the electrical grid or something. No, it's just because you just have a fan that, you know, it turns the motor and then it whirls the blades and then it's not really cooling the air, it's just blowing the air at you. Which can be cooling, but when it's very, very hot, it's just going to blow hot air at you. But, you know, maybe modern things have, you know, things. Oh, the ACs. Right. There's no ACs because our buildings are designed to store heat. That's another thing. Our buildings are very, very thick and keep the heat in
楽しもうね
because it's very, very cold in the winter. And for most of the years, the heat doesn't really get hot enough to justify air conditioning really being a thing, so people don't really sell them. But in modern years, it's been getting hotter. So, you know, there's not a lot of air conditioning companies just because it's not viable as a company really in this country. You know, it's mostly not that hot, but in recent years, it's that hot. So maybe they might start becoming a thing. Maybe they might start becoming. But yeah, like, you know, mostly it's so cold in winter that we don't have it. We've got boilers and radiators to heat up the place. If the place is cold, we got that sorted, but if it gets hot, we're out of luck. Did you guys hear a saint just now coming from up those stairs? You think it's a shadow? Could be a gatekeeper, let's check it out. I knew it. Don't be too hasty, don't let the guards down for a minute.
了解
Got it, I'm ready. Let's do this. But yeah, they might start becoming a thing with how hot it's getting, but actually, if it's this hot this early, but, you know, mostly it's not a viable company, so nowhere sets up to sell it. Because, you know, they can make more money selling heaters and heating the place up in winter. You need a heater, we've got plenty of solutions for that.
燃やそうオルフェウス
So he says what sounds like my asshole on the fence. I don't know what he's actually saying, because surely it wouldn't be my asshole on the fence. But it sounded like it.
見せてやんや奪え切ったペルソナこれでしまいだ
Okay, so while they're saying it's a gatekeeper, they've at least been nice enough to not make it a boss, because a boss would be harder. You had one hard boss. These are just regular enemies.
もう パスワード解除
Are there any big expansions coming to WoW in the coming weeks as well or anything?
なんてね
But he's gonna kill them before we even get the heal.
みんなお疲れさんだ
It's fine, we don't need the heal. Or maybe we do, because it's an exploration level. One day they're going to hide the secret stuff. Or not, it's not an exploration, it's just because of the treasure, of course. I keep confusing it for the exploration, but it's not, it's just the treasure room. I believe a new patch will be in a few weeks, but not sure of the date. Aha. Do you know what sort of content they got going, or is it you're keeping it a surprise till it comes out? Raid team's still working on the current raid, sadly, so hopefully not anytime soon. I mean, the current raids will still be there, surely, but, you know, I feel you on that, because, you know, if you want all the loot from that one, by the time the next one comes out, you'll just be moving on to that one, right? The new raiders, nice. Aha, this might be the exit. Yeah, you wouldn't want to start learning the new raid while you're still working on the current one, would you? So we want to get a specific achievement that goes away with the new patch. Oh no, that's unfortunate, yeah. Good luck with that. I'm guessing you're going to be grinding that to try and get the achievement, so good luck. Like similar bits. Yeah, it feels like the door that we've seen, but the design is a bit different. Plus the door wouldn't just appear in the middle of a hallway out of nowhere. Do we do? I'm curious, but we haven't seen the rest of the floor yet. Going in might be risky. Yeah, let's start by searching the rest of the floor. Got it, leader. Is that okay with you? You're welcome. I hope you managed to get it, because it would suck if it, you know, you didn't get it by the end of the achievement. Decided to search the rest of the floor. Where is the rest of it? This way. Anything in that corner? The thing is, they said they wanted to search the rest of the floor. What if the doorway goes away though? You know, that might be the only opportunity to escape, so I think it would be sensible to go through the doorway, personally. I'd say it might vanish before you get the opportunity to get it. Much like the achievement, you know, you don't get it before it goes. They're still struggling by then and probably try for a different group and just go for it. That does sound like a plan, you know, if your current group isn't going it and the time's running out, then, you know, any help you can get it, right? I'm sure they'll probably do the same. They'll be like, you know, time's running out, I've got to get this one way or another, so I'm going with whoever can help me. I mean, we would have missed out on all the treasure if I'd have just gone for the exit. So I guess there's an upside. What is it you need to do for the achievement then? Is it like do it without dying sort of thing? You know, deathless, or, you know, without being hit, which I think is probably very unlikely in an MMO. No, it's just kill the boss. Aha, okay. Well, I believe that you've got a good chance of getting that one then. You know, you just need to, you know, if your team isn't able to, then, you know, just get together with the right team and you'll definitely get that. Easier said than done. But definite, you know, having absolutely no idea what the boss is like or anything, I can definitely see that, you know, having no idea whatsoever, it might be the hardest thing in the world. Just need to stop messing up mechanics. That's often the way that it is in these sorts of things, you know. Once you get the mechanics down, then, you know, you should be able to get it. But I still have faith. I'm sure you'll do it. But like you say, it's easier said than done because it's so easy to say without ever having done it yourself, right? 3 bosses left our night. And what, 2 weeks? I'm sure you got it. I'm sure you got it.
見せてやんや。
暑さを沈めよう。ザッパーンなんてね。いい一撃だ。
Raid once a week. Okay, that might make it harder. That, you know, once a week limitation definitely does make it slim. So you might need to find an extra group and hop in on that one, maybe. Yeah, the once a week definitely makes it harder. Hopefully we can get at least one today, if not 2 or 3. Good luck. But yeah, you know, I think if it comes down to it, you might need to head in with another group if you run in too low on time. Hey, look on the stairs. We've searched every corner of this place too. Hey, let's just change that door that we found earlier. Well, I guess this door's our only lead after all. So don't be daft to touch it. Okay, let's try touching it again. Did I get everything on that level? I didn't check. You're welcome. Yeah, if you give it a good effort today, I'm sure you'll get 2 out of 3. Or, you know, when you next race. It really opens. Let's head inside. Or outside, because it's probably going to teleport us outside. Yep. But hey, you're done. And then if you've only got 1 left, you know, that's not so much of a concern. You just need to practice the last one. Little strange floating sensation. This is where I went shopping with Rico earlier. No way. Isn't this Bologna Mall? It doesn't look like it's a dark area either. What's going on here? Well, it looks like we're in the Matrix with the way that it's glitching. Mission in the next chapter to be continues. Moon and back. Okay, we did get everything. Let's go. Bum, bum. One night while exploring Tartarus. It's said to be continues, and that, what, is this a teaser or is it just continuing? Jason, you're right. Eyes out. I guess it's just continuing. To be continued this very second. We've been staring at the same four walls for a while now. It's so dark and gloomy here, plus everything looks so samey. But different higher up. Believe it or not, yes. Be nice if we could find a new floor soon. Oh, a staircase. Also, our guy has a shadow of legs behind him. What's going on with that? Is that his persona following him, or is it just glitchy?
Yukari.
Yukari, what's wrong? Green door. This is the door you came through, Jason. Similar, but the other one that we went through before was a bit more like it, because it was blue. See, it almost looks like the Monad doors. What should we do? If we go through, I don't think we'll be able to get back here. Don't tell him what's behind the door either. Open it up. I think you need to say that. Once we go through, there may be no going back. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. Yeah, let's do this. It's very strange that the to be continued immediately continued. Huh? I feel like I'm not meant to be doing this yet. Aventura's outfit changed. Does that mean there are shadows nearby? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Jason, are you feeling alright? All good. I guess we went to Mementos and their powers are probably not going to work now, right? I see, good to hear. But why the costume change then? Does it mean your powers are back? What do you think? I'm in my fever tear, but it doesn't feel like my powers fully returned. Too much the same, huh? Like, just one weird thing after another. I guess there's no point worrying about it. At least you can fight it for now. Well, we've been fighting the whole time. This place is... Where are we? We're on the second set of floors, I guess. We're at the entrance to Tartarus. We were on one of the upper floors before, so now we're back in the first, I guess. Hang on, something feels different about this place. You're right, maybe this isn't the same entrance to Tartarus we're familiar with. Seriously? The previous area was pretty weird. Guess it makes sense we'd end up in a weirdo version of the entrance too. Clock. But if this is the entrance, where is everyone? Usually backup would be here waiting for us. Where's Fuka? The sounds a struggle. Doesn't seem as if they're attacked by a powerful shadow like before. Besides. No, never mind. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll split up and look around. Teleporter's broken. Doesn't look like we can get outside either. We can't get out, then we'll have to go up, huh? Looks that way. Geez, we made it up so many floors too, back to square one. Sorry. Oh, no, you're fine. We all agreed we should investigate the door. Honestly, having to climb the floors is annoying, but being stuck in here is a bigger issue. So we'll have to try our best to get back upstairs and find a way out. Right, so, well then, I guess break time's over. Then to Tartarus. Tartarus is mysterious tower power that appears during the dark hour. The layout of the tower is randomized. Presents a new event each time you enter. You must form a team to explore Tartarus. Exploration teammates can be unlocked with soul fragments. Your abilities are sealed within Tartarus. Defeat out as you explore to gain levels. Challenging Tartarus is no easy feat. Strengthen your characters to climb even higher. Maybe this is its own separate game mode then? The A button to talk to them isn't working. You must form a team to explore Tartarus. Your team consists of 9 main members and 3 support members. Characters can join your exploration tasks even if you haven't drawn their contract. Unlock characters by collecting soul fragments. Heading off to get something to eat. Have a great game and stream, thank you. No worries, I appreciate you coming, popping by. Enjoy your food and have a lovely rest of your day. And good luck with getting those bosses killed, because, you know, once a week and 3 left, I think you might need it. But I have faith that you're going to get it. So I do appreciate you coming and hanging out and, you know, come and spend some time with me. And hopefully the heat wave won't be too much for you as well when it goes over that. But take care and have a lovely day. I'll see you later. Select confirm. I'll have to do it on keyboard and mouse, I think. Auto selects to assign recommended team. That sounds like a good plan. This is the recommended team. Okay, we've actually got 3 support people. That's crazy. Can I not change these? No, it just auto went in. Because they weren't my best characters. In Tartarus, activate shuffle time. Use 1 card and a set of cards with various types. Selected characters for the first time will add them to your team. And the same characters selected again, their awareness level is increased by 1 for a maximum of 6 levels. Seed members get seed, not seed, it's not Final Fantasy VIII. Transcended awareness. After reaching their awareness level 6, granting them new abilities. Okay, so Seed members are just better than apparently in this mode. Grants various temporary enhancements, grants permanent enhancements. Okay. They want cups or swords. Natalo! Hello, hello. How's your day going? Hopefully it's going good. I appreciate you coming, popping by. Hopefully you had a lovely rest of your day. How was Robinson? I guess that's finished now for the day. Major Arcana may occasionally appear. Selecting them grants powerful effects. There's no limit to how many you can hold. Okay, so we occasionally want Major Arcana. So we should probably take this guy just because he gets extra stuff. Okay.
勇気誠改めてよろしくこんにちは俺はセピア仲良くしてくれると嬉しいな
Well, I have no idea what was going on there. I thought I was getting all 3 of them, but I guess not. A boss appears on the 4th floor. And how are you finding the heat? Because I've got ice behind my back because it's very, 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 very hot. Various shadows lurk around Tartarus. By defeating them, you gain things. Occasionally you enter shuffle time after winning the battle. The battle team's HP and SP will be fully restored. Okay, so fight everything. It's nice! Mr. How long the episode this weekend? Oh no! So I had an hour and a half to catch up on. Well, I guess that also means you had more to catch up on and more to watch then, right? So, you know, while you're excited for 1 episode, you got 2 episodes out of it. But I guess they had, you know, special things going on, so they needed to do, you know, extra stuff. Yeah, it's very hot in the stream because I've got 2 PCs running and they're running hot. And they might crash at any time. If they do, I apologise for it. And I've got ice behind my back. It's started to melt now. It's just water. to stay cool. That is literally... I've got ice pack in my back. Shuffle time. Okay. Swords. At the start of the battle, for each ally, the same attribute, increase party damage. Increase physical. Increase final damage. Well, that's super rare. For the next 5 non-insta-kill battle. I mean, I think we should permanently do rather than the super rare. Tartarus, good with the ice. very good plan with the ice. I'd recommend it. Because otherwise, I would probably be feeling ill from the heat. I'd probably be feeling ill if I didn't have this ice, so highly recommend it. Also, I've got the door open so the wind flows. Someone said they thought it was a different background because it's pink, but it's just my door. Good with ice. Yeah, and should get ice cream as well, now that I think about it. Valuable items can be in treasure chests. You can find them. Okay. Rare chests. Super rare. They have things. I mean, it's awesome. Gonna loot every treasure chest. Yeah, I guess that opened. Oh, is Tartarus the same as Mementos? To pass by red fog doors, you must kill the nearby red shadow. Orange doors, dead man to will must. Have you thought about what you're doing for your stream tomorrow? Oh, look at these guys. They're just in love, sharing one love head. Having a dance. It's forcing me to use characters I don't normally use. No. I feel you on that. Sometimes I don't have things planned, you know, last minute things and changes of things. It's always the way. Shuffle time. Okay, so probably should get a healer, so I'm going to go for Lufei, so that we've got someone that can actually heal. That's probably the exit, so I don't really want to go that way. Spend 10 will to clear the fog? Yes. Treasure. I don't know how the will works, you know, we're probably meant to collect a certain amount of will and, you know, use it smartly. I'm just gonna use it on whatever we come across. Maybe we get some back, maybe we don't. Staircase to each floor, it's the next area, cannot return to the floor below. Well, that's why I made sure that everything was completed. But I think you need to do a thing for one of your custom badges though, because it'd be nice to have a custom badge for a Natalo chat. May encounter shadows surrounded by a red aura. Touching them will continue battle unless your insta-kill level is high enough, in which case they can be defeated automatically. Determined by factors such as your exploration level, the collective awareness levels of your team, and certain buffs. But this enemy is going to instantly die. Good. Okay, we can insta-kill in this place then. Increase foes damage by 6% for each debuff. Increase their damage taken by 4%. That sounds the better one. I'll take that. I might go shopping in the daytime tomorrow because I've ran out of pop. And I will need more drink, and maybe I might even get some more ice cream because that's running low as well. Okay, we haven't got an elucidator, so I should probably get that. Gain 40 clock gears. All land eyes are changed to null for the next insta-kill battle. That sounds bad. Why would I take all allies' affinities are changed to null? So they won't do anything to the enemies for 3 turns. That sounds terrible. Heat is tough, it is. The heat is very tough. Which is why I definitely think I should go get supplies to deal with it. Redo, they carry coins and tarnish fragments. And we can just insta-kill it, that's perfect. Quick rate, physical, or just all attack. So this is also a bit like a roguelike mode. Encounter missing persons or cognitive cats. Mostly vessel, depending on the choices you make in conversation. They'll leave Tartarus automatically. Is there a cat in here? Like, there's Kompaku gems in there. I don't care so much about them. Okay, also, the will went down to 60. Yeah, doing what I can with the heat. Doing what I can.
楽しいショーの始まり始まり。
言葉の力を示す時だ。
Yeah, it was nice playing with you earlier as well. We got some wins in Fortnite, which was very good.
わしのペルソナ。
And, you know, I did consider going to pick you up in the storm in that one, but I think you said no, run away. And, you know, I saw that all the enemies were also going to get stuck in the storm, which is why I zoomed out. But the guy that kept trying to run me over, he didn't realise that I had the tracer guns. And even if he had ran me over and tried to knock me flying out the storm, I could literally rewind time and fly back to where I stood. So his plan was never going to succeed. Need to head to bed. Glad I can stop by. No worries, I appreciate you stopping by. I don't know if you've got the badge for the thing. I don't know if it's still going. It's going to expire soon. I don't know what time I had it going to. You might be able to lurk a bit to get the last of the 1 hour of that to get the badge if you wanted it. But if not, I do appreciate you coming popping by and hanging out. And yeah, anytime you want to play again, just let me know and we'll play some games. But have a lovely rest of your night, and hopefully you have a lovely rest of your day until stream tomorrow. Hopefully it's not too hot. What's the badge again? So I'll just type. You see the badge on the right by mine with the mouse with the glasses and the silly eyes. The limited time badge. I don't know when it runs out that I set it to, but it runs out today. It might be. But if you see the thing at the bottom of your stream with the treasure chest in purple, if you click on that, it'll tell you what your progress is and probably tell you when it runs out as well to try and get it. But if not, I'll try and create another one for lurking for, you know, the future. But this was a, you know, test out thing. But yeah, if you want the mousy mouse with the glasses, be nice to see it in the chat. Okay, Tomoko's the better healer, so I'm gonna take Tomoko. The thing with the extra characters, I don't know how it works. Like, do they randomly change the characters or what? Insta kill. Decrease allies' final damage for 3 battles. I mean, I should just get the permanent thing. The permanent thing's better than a temporary thing. Just jumped in now, so for you it'd be 52 more minutes. I forgot it was Monday in the stream, hard to get. No worries, I appreciate it, you know. It's not there, it's not the easiest to get, but I'll make another remote. It'll probably be the Cthulhu one, so I was thinking of just making that into a badge, giving it like a halo and making it a lurker badge. So I'll make that one the next one, and you know, you'll be able to get that one. But I can always rerun the mouse one if you really, really want the mouse one as well, and we could do that in a different day when you might be able to make it. But yeah, I'm not going to make you stay up for 52 more minutes, and it's fine, you know. I realised that, you know, you had other things to watch. So it's all good, you know, you got Robinson and everything, and you know, you had a good day, so don't worry about it. There's always more Indelacio streams. And, you know, if you really, really want that badge, I'll make it run again. But have a good night, and I'll catch you next time. Try not to die in the heat. Okay, we're gonna keep exploring. Oh, okay. Have I got everything? There's the thing with the wheel. It was talking about cats. Like, are there secret cats? I'm not seeing any cats. I just see Oh no, there is a cat on the floor in there. Okay. We're gonna have to go in and see the cat. Tiny, tiny, tiny little cat. Got something in its mouth. I'm gonna give it some dawn fragments. It gave me dawn fragments. Apparently. Let's not question it. Okay, we've got 38 will. Sure, that was worth it. Within Tartarus lies the Great Clock. You can spend clock gears to gain permanent cards. Okay. So we could upgrade him. We've got 1,500. We'll level up Lufei. After an ally uses highlight, reduce the highlight gauge by 1 turn. Interesting. Sure, I'll take that. Ba, 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 bum. Okay, onwards. Ba, bum. You come across clocks. The clocks you can spend dawn fragments to regain will or raise the awareness level of the character you're choosing. Okay, well we've only got 38 will, so I guess we'll recover some will. Interestingly, that changed to 2 different things. I mean... Okay. We accidentally gained 80 because it... it wasn't clear that that had done the things. Okay, so we've got 3 more dawn fragments, we've got 800 gears. I didn't mean to use that many. Okay, we could have leveled up our people. The center will allow you to proceed to the next area. You'll also receive soul fragments and dream fragments. View the enemy intel. Prepare your team with their current attributes. Okay, so check the boss's details. Wins and nothing, and he's level 22. What are our characters? Level 30. Okay, that's fine. He's also awareness 3, so he's actually really, really good. I'm gonna put Tomoko out there. He's only got level 50 things. Good night, have a nice sleep. Okay, let's go. Let's fight the lion. Car. It's probably going to be a lot easier than he was before. He doesn't have multiple phases. Oh, it's not Seaside Tomoko, it's Trash Tomoko. I'm an idiot. This isn't the Tomoko I wanted. This is budget Tomoko. Okay, also the highlights have changed to Thaumaturge. It's fine, we're still killing them. That just shows the wrong character. The trouble with it being the same character. Not the healer one. Okay. Off down. Victory, so that's the whole of the exploration. Okay, we got stuff, but I don't know what half of this stuff is. Nice work today. We're fighting for a while there. You feeling okay? All good. Glad to hear it. Try not to push yourself too hard. If you need any help, just let me know. I'll back you up so you can stay flexible on the field. You're the best.
そうだね。
I have some experience with this kind of thing. I gotten used to coordinating with others in battle. Your friends, group friends Yukari mentions. Koto doesn't talk much, but he seems like a considerate person. I'm interested in learning more about him and the others. I got to know them, maybe we'd be more in sync in battle. And my belt buckle is blurry. At least I hope it's the belt buckle and not. You're shining from a very unusual spot. Oh, yeah, I'm not pleased to see you. It's just a weird shiny rock in my pants. Oh, he took into our world. So running on the red adverts, everyone starts to stop at the adverts. Ah. Here. He's from a different time, isn't he? Looking around, I get the feeling something's not quite right. Looks identical, but somehow I can tell this isn't the Shibuya I'm used to. Boom Bang Burger. So you feel like you've seen this place before, but it feels somehow different from the place you know. And I have a look around for a second. Wound up here after it suddenly started shining. There must be some connection. Look around, see what we can find. Since we don't know what's going on, it's probably best we stick together. Proceed with caution. Pretty calm about this. I don't keep going things makes me things more dangerous. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, there's a guy standing in front of us staring at us being weirdos. I haven't seen anything particularly dangerous so far. When I talk to people, they didn't react oddly either. Solid imitation. Really interesting. I noticed while we were looking around, but there are a lot of people here, huh? You come here often. Yeah, to hang out. Sounds like a lot of fun. There's something to talk about, so they're the same ones you came with. I hope everyone's okay. Don't worry, I'm sure your friend's alright. Looks anxious for a second there. Sorry if I was mistaken. Thanks. No need to thank me, I know exactly how you feel. What about your friends too? Yeah. That's wrong. I know they can fight without me, so I really shouldn't worry too much. But they put their faith in me as their leader. It's frustrating that I can be there for them. All I can do from here is worry. Guess I got a little emotional there. Sorry, thanks for listening. Feel like I understand Mikoto a little bit. Really, how about we find a way to, huh? You're glowing again.
何?
Glaring again. Yeah, sorry, the sun shines from it, don't you know? Looks like we're back in the same area of Tartarus we were in before. Now, why didn't his friend come with us? Let's see that again. Be serious. Looks like the colours changed ever so slightly. Also, might be my imagination, but I get the feeling we're fought together now. We'd be even more in sync than before. Maybe we should try to find more of these things. It's unclear exactly where this is, but it doesn't seem dangerous at least. You got it, leader.
任せて.
Thanks. Let's do our best, Jason. I guess we give up leadership to him because he knows the place, right? New dream chapters. Watch character stories in dream chapters. There are two kinds of character stories. Side stories which are unlocked with dream fragments, and item stories which are unlocked by having specific items in your possession. New story. But spend Makoto's dream fragment. We've got 68 fragments. Okay. I guess you have to run the mission a whole lot of times to unlock fragments to watch all the stories. Is it going to be... No, it's not playing a movie that might end the stream suddenly. Where are we? Fishing ponds.
そうだね.
So it is. There's some fishing rods here. Should we try? Give it a try. Haven't caught anything yet. Seems Makoto hasn't had much luck either. He doesn't seem bored, but I can't tell if he's enjoying this at all.
Ne.
So, do you fish often? A bit. Not really. It's a hobby. I mean, it's a stupid thing that we had to get to level 7. Nice. The more hobbies you have, the less bored you'll be. By the way, can you take home anything you catch here, or is it catch and release? So you get points for the fish you catch and then exchange those for prizes. Seems like we can't do that in this version of your city, but it sounds pretty fun. Koto. Oh, right. She needs to reel it in, is that right? Caught one. Nice.
ありがとう.
Thanks. Fishing turns out to be pretty fun. By the way, what am I supposed to do with this fish now? I have to hold on to it forever now and keep it alive in your hands. We're carried away and ended up catching way too many fish. It's a shame we can't actually exchange these points. Jason. Over there! Can you see that huge shadow in the water? Is that a fish too? Should we go for it? Do you? Try it together, maybe the two of us can manage to reel it in. On the colossal fish. That was a tough one. Fishing is full of surprises, huh? Worth a shot. I might be more tired right now, than when feeling fighting through Tartarus. Wonder if Yukari would hear me when we get back. Maybe not. She might get mad at me. Sounds like you had fun. Yeah, I think I'd like to go fish again sometime. Wonder if Junpei or Araki knew of any places they're near us. But if somewhere back home, I guess it'd be hard for you to join me. Don't worry about me. Okay then, I'll have enough fun for the both of us. Someday I'll catch something even bigger than the one that got away from us today, but it said we managed to reel it in. Sea fish and her, sounds like fun. What kind of fish can you catch out there? Koto and I spirited conversation about fishing. I feel like I understand Makoto a little better now. Claim the rewards. Okay, we've got 18, so it's not going to let us do that. Hundreds, 150, 200, I guess. They get ever more expensive item story. They need specific items, of course. And coming soon, how many people? Okay, they've got a whole lot. The dog, well, of course, they were expecting a animal, right? Cat, dog, owl. What was it? Animal. Is it also Lufei? Antique store. Antiques can be unlocked at Beardo Antiques. You can select one antique to bring you with you into Tartarus. Okay, use tarnished coins and antiques. I mean, being forced to buy this. And antiques gives you various enhances abilities. Okay. Increase experience gained each battle. Level rewards. Okay, so I should level it up to level 3 really, because then there's even more rewards. Okay, and then that's maximum level. Get even more rewards. And there's a whole bunch of things as well. And you equip one charm. Mastery. Looks like there's stuff in there that we can claim. Okay, in Mastery you can spend tarnished silver coins and old gemstones to enhance your character stats. Okay. HP, increase attack. I mean, increasing the attack sounds good. Increase defense might be smart, but increase attack by another amount as well. Increase the level. Okay, increase the base level of Persona seems very powerful. Crit rate, and then we can increase the level of Personas as well. Enhanced allies attributes. That sounds good. What does that do? Wonder buff. Okay, that's only wonder though. $69 to unlock. Well, it kind of wants me to. Doesn't want me to do that one. It's just because I'm clicking on Wonder's weapon forging. Increase the equipped personas and active lens skills by 2. I mean, you know, they're down to 50 at the moment. I mean, we can increase Wanda's weapon, which might not be terrible. I should unlock this one. Enhanced allies attributes, that sounds very good. Increase attack by 150 is also just very, very good. Okay, that's all the stuff that we can do for now. Missions. You can view missions, you can view requests. Okay, you can claim some missions because we've done these. Hour of Darkness, multiple runs, there's will, there's break searchable objects, there's a whole bunch of things. Hang on, there were special missions as well. Check the missing persons, sure. Okay, find a missing person. Okay, well we found a missing cat person, I guess. We need to find 8 missing persons. A whole bunch of things in there for various things. And then mastery again, there's a whole bunch. 18%. Takes a long while to get to the thing. Okay. Now, why does it have an exclamation point on it? I'm missing something. It's almost suggesting we can claim something rare, but maybe that's wrong. Okay. Now, I'm gonna exit Tartarus for now because that's just like a whole thing. I just want to see if there's anything else. Also claim the celebration. The million things. And obviously there's the goals and things we could maybe... Okay. Jay, are there any missions? Don't know if there are any missions. Let's just get ready for the next event. Okay. Daily rewards. So we can claim the daily reward. Then there's one more of that. The shop, we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we can actually spend now. Mission. And claim that mission. So chapter 2. Okay, we've completed and cleared all of the things. Tartarus. Unlock one teammate during Tartarus exploration. Okay, so we've got most of the Tartarus things, and then Recollections. Let's just defeat the boss wheel at various difficulties, which is, you know, just fight that boss a million times, which I don't think is the most interesting thing. Okay, we've also done all the adventures. I guess Tartarus is just like, you know, play to yourself a bit and mess about with that. Bum 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 bum. It's very, very, very nice. Okay. Let's spend time with Manaka. It's got a multiplied. Take the daily thing, and then, you know, I think I might call it a day for today because it is getting late and it is very, very warm. And, you know, we've done all the story stuff. I can just do the Tartarus stuff to myself. And then, you know, not entirely melt. Okay. And time with Manaka. You have to get her to level 8 before the day things go up, so, you know. Okay, let's take her to the seaside park. Let's go. Oh, look, Jason, we're already so high up. The people and buildings look like tiny ants, and I can see so far too. I wonder if I can see Indelacio Park from here. Maybe if you squint. Really? Then I'll try looking again. You know, I read this Ferris wheel once before, for a long time ago. It was only before I started posting covers online. It's been ages. I went with my friend from school. We had a blast. Little did I know that all the time I would wind up losing my will to live. I really screwed up big time. It was only recently that I managed to finally muster up the strength to get out of bed. Going to a theme park, riding the Ferris wheel, filling my days with colour. I always thought those moments of joy would be forever, be out of my reach. And yet, here I am with you, Jason. I'm so happy, just soaking in the view. I'll remember this forever. And I promise, I'll put this into words someday, and I'll sing them to you. That's sweet. Okay. I'm gonna give her the very, very, very low thing. Now we should give her the 21. You know, she was already at the top level, but no. Times like this, I'm glad to be alive. It might carry over into the next one. I don't know how it works. But I think, you know, the next one's an event one, so it didn't level up, so yeah. Okay, so that's where I'm going to call it a day for today. So thank you to Natalo and Tharia, who were here hanging out earlier, and anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. I will be back on Wednesday, probably playing Don't Starve Together, who knows. Then I might be back on Thursday with watching a game event thing, and then we're back on Friday with 007. So I will catch you all then. A lovely rest of your week, and then we've got Heavy Metal Death Camp as well, which will start next week. So I'll catch you next time. Bye 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 bye.